Oklahoma tonight. Kickoff in just a few moments. The captains have just taken the field. The captains for Okemah, number 50, Johnny Stroud, number 52, Tanner Brent, number 55, Adam Hill, and number 81, Alvin Gibson. And that's your captains for tonight. We're beginning our district play tonight. Stroud comes into the game 3-0. And according to the OSSAA rankings, in District 2A5, Stroud's at the top of the list, followed by Chandler, Henrietta, Holdenville, and then Okemah, Craig, and Wewoka. And that was the rankings as of today on OSSAA. When we begin to look at the statewide rankings, Max Preps has Stroud at number 11 and has Okemah at number 25. Top 10. Davis, Oklahoma Christian, Hennessy, Vian, Millwood, Adair, Lindsay, Nowata, Concord, and Chisholm, Chandler number 13, and then, of course, number 11 will be Stroud. We're back on the field in just a few moments. Both of the Spirit lines are on the field waiting for the Panthers to enter the field, and then the Tigers will enter a short time thereafter as we get ready for tonight's ball game. Our sponsors of tonight's ball game brought to you by Carl All's Real Estate in Okemah, First Family Federal Credit Union in Henrietta, and Lee's Furniture in Okemah, as well as Pamela's Flowers and Gifts in Okemah. Thank you for the sponsors for tonight's ball game, all of them great Panther fans, and certainly want to provide this to you so you can enjoy the game at home. Have a number of people that tune in every week. We want to remind you that the games are uploaded, and for your viewing pleasure, not only tonight, but you can go to the YouTube channel and watch the game over and over. It is downloadable if you'd like to have the game. Well, the Okemah Panthers are walking onto the field tonight and getting ready to go again. So here come the Panthers on the field, and of course on the other side of the field, the Tigers are coming on as well. And the Tigers come running on the field. Looks like the Panthers are walking on the field, and will walk through the paper and didn't quite tear the paper. They just kind of moved it out of the way. And I guess this is the new thing that they're walking out on the field instead of running out on the field. And like they are fired up, they mean business, and they're ready to go. Referees are on the field. Players are lining up, and we'll be kicking off here in just a few moments, beginning the first night of district play in District 2A5. We thank you for tuning in tonight to News Leader TV. And again, be reminded that this is recorded. It'll be uploaded to our YouTube channel, and where you can watch it over and over. It's downloadable. If you want to present it, give it to somebody, you're able to do it. Got the referee on the sideline telling these people to stay back, and you got to have 2 foot in behind the line. There's not much room there, but they're encouraging them to really stay back and stay out of the way. Okemah is kicking off the ball tonight, and so they're going to be on defense as we get underway, and they'll be kicking off. Looks like number 28 kicking off for the Panthers, Alphonse Bradford. And Bradford will be kicking off here in just a few moments. Bradford's 5'11", 216-pound junior for Okemah. And there are the whistles, and the ball game is underway, and there's the kick. All the way down, it rolls down to about 10 and back to the 5, and going to roll just almost down into the end zone. And looks like they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line to get underway. Great kick by Bradford. And so the Tigers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. No run back at all. So great kick by Bradford. And it'd been nice for it to stop just a little bit before it got into the end zone. But nevertheless, we have great field position holding them at their own 20-yard line. Number 3, the quarterback, Grant Powell, takes a snap, hands off over to the left side of the field, makes it around. And looks like we have there Zach Duncan, and able to make a tackle there. And so it's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play. And so it's going to be 2nd down and 8 from the 22-yard line. Well, it's a nice night at Stroud, Oklahoma, here at Jack Oskey Field. Remember last year when we were over here, it was just as cold as it could be. And tonight it's a whole lot better. Nice evening, still in the 70 degrees. Got good crowds out on both sides. It was Stroud's homecoming tonight. And so we watched the coronation a little bit earlier. Grant back with the ball. Looks like he's going to pass to his left. Picks the ball up down to the 20, down to the 40, and is tackled and by number 34 for the Okemah Panthers, and that is Hunter Webb. And from the 22 all the way up to about the 42-yard line, so it picked up about 20 yards on the play. And so it's going to be first down for Stroud at their own 42-yard line. Hunter Webb stopping a possible touchdown run at that time because he'd already broken one tackle and was running down the sideline. Next week, Okemah will be at home. They'll be playing Prague at home. Prague has struggled this year some. Back to live action here. Grant takes the ball, hand off, and keeps it on an option play. Runs out the left side, breaking loose down to the 40, down to the 35, 30, and tackled going out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. And seemed like that number 40 and was the one who was able to tackle him. Don't see a number 40 on there anyway. Number 42, Tack Murray, was able to make the tackle and save the touchdown run. But certainly not before he ran from the 42-yard line on their end of the field down to about the 28-yard line on the other end. And so with about 22 and 12, looks like about a 34-yard pickup. Stroud seems to be moving the ball at will. They took over on their own 20-yard line. They're down to the 28-yard line of the Panthers, pushing in. Grant takes it, hands back off number 44 up the left side, and down over to the 15-yard line, where he is brought down on the lower side of the field, but not before picking up another first down. Ball's going to be placed on about the 14-yard line, and as they're moving in. So 3 consecutive first downs for the Stroud Tigers, as the Panthers are struggling to get their defense in place, and how they're going to stop the Stroud Tigers from running here tonight. Daily Oklahoman, and their pick this week, it picked Stroud to win by 28-8. See how it goes. Number 20 with the ball, able to run to the corner, and touchdown. So, folks, we can say with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Stroud is able to run in for the first score of tonight, basically untouched, and it is Stroud Tigers 6 and Okemah Panthers 0. And again, with just 10:20 still remaining in the quarter, so just about 4 minutes, 40 seconds into the game, and the Stroud Tigers put up the first 6 points. Back for the Stroud Tigers, it looks like they're going to kick. Number 3 holding the ball, and the ball is up. Number 17 is the kicker, and it is good. Number 17 I don't have on my roster, so I cannot give him any credit for that, but number 17, the Stroud Tigers put up the extra point kick, and the Stroud Tigers leading 7-0 early in the ball game here tonight. Well, the Panthers are kind of huddled up on their side of the field as the Tigers get ready to kick off for the Panthers. And the Panthers will be receiving the ball. We'll see what they look like tonight, their first time on offense. Hopefully they're able to drive the ball down and win, at least score. I want to remind you, as we're getting ready to come out, tonight's ball game brought to you by Lee's Furniture. They're in Okemah. Great place. If you have furniture needs, stop by and talk to them. They'll be more than happy to work with you. Build a house full of furniture, just buy a piece. Lee's Furniture there in Okemah. Carlisle's Real Estate in Okemah, First Family Federal Credit Union over in Henrietta. And great supporters of Panther football right here in Okemah, and traveling with us, a great sponsor. Peddless Flowers and Gifts in Okemah, always a great Panther supporter. Patronize these businesses. Let them know that you appreciate them. Sponsoring live streaming of Panther football. Daly and Hunter Webb are back to receive the kickoff from the Stroud Tigers, and there's the kick. Kick is going over to the other side, and looks like it's going to roll out of bounds, and there is the flag. Ball rolled out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. Ball's going to be placed on Ball's going to be placed on the 35-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. as they take the field for the first time here tonight on offense. Bradford at center, and number 6, Hayden Ward, in as quarterback. Ward takes the ball, hands off, and able to get only about a couple of yards on the play. And number 42, Jack Murray, was the ball carrier, and gained about 2 yards on the play. It's going to be second down and 8 yards to go. Right at the 10-minute mark of the first quarter. And so a third of the quarter has ticked away. Stroud Tigers scoring early on and leading in the ball game 7-0 on their homecoming night. Hayden Ward underneath the center. Next ball, hands off, and picks up maybe a yard or maybe 2 yards on the right side. Number 42, Jack Murray, again picking up a yard. And so we've got about third down and 7. Like number 28, Bradford, coming out of the game, and number 9, Arthur John, coming into the ball game. Ethan Williams, center, freshman there. Hayden Ward with the snap. Keep it there, trying to go back and pass. And it is caught. Down to about the 27-yard line. And what a catch down there by number 9, Arthur John, catching that ball and did a great job. And coming out first and 10 for the Okemah Panthers. I'll tell you what, Hayden Ward was under pressure there, just barely got the ball off before he was hit by a full rush of the Tigers. And talk about Ward performing under pressure. He really did there on that play tonight. Just a great, great job. Well, we got a first and 10. It's on Stroud's 28-yard line. Ward with the ball. Handing off up the middle. And looks like number 44, Jack Murray, and picking up just a couple of yards going up the middle, number 42. So we're down to the 25-yard line, and it looks like now we've got about a second and a long 8 and for them to go. Second down and a long 8. Stroud thought they had the Panthers shut down on a third and long. Ward just miraculous throw out of pressure, put the ball down. Ward up tight underneath the center. Takes the snap. This time hands off and makes it down there. Number 1. He's down to about the 10-yard line before he's brought down. And what a great run there by Logan Daly. Daly able to pick up another first down for the Okemah Panthers. That's going to move them down to, it looks like, just about the 10-yard line, what I can see from here, and for first and goal. We appreciate the accommodations we have, but the little building we're in over here can certainly use a window in the side so I can see what's going on. Well, we got first and 10. Ward's up tight underneath the quarterback. And hands off to number 44, Jack Murray. Jack Murray up to the left side, able to pick up a few yards. Looks like he's down to about the 5 or the 6-yard line. Probably picking up at least 4 yards, possibly 5 yards on the play. So he stopped at the 6-yard line. That's what they're saying. He's putting the ball down. So we're going to be looking at about second down and 6 from the 6. So second down and goal from the 6-yard line. Ward back up under center. Murray, the lone tailback. We got 2 Panthers in motion. Number 25 over on the left side. This time handing the ball off. Number 28. Number 28 is down to about the 3-yard line. If it had been there. And that's Bradford. Bradford picking up almost a touchdown there. That'll put him down to about the 2-yard line. But he was tripped up before he got in. He was tackled by number 51 of the Tigers, McCracken. Whistle blows. We got 6:25 remaining. Third down and 4, or third down and goal from the 4-yard line. to me like he made a little bit further left from here, but I can't really see very well. Ward back up underneath it, 42. That's a couple of Panthers in motion, ball set. 42 with the ball, picks it up, hands over the left side, and looks like he's pretty close to being into a touchdown. No sign from the referees there yet. Looks like a touchdown from Mr. End, but maybe not. Folks, we're on the 1 yard line. Tack Murray picking up 3 yards on it, but not a touchdown. Looks like it's a touchdown from where we're sitting, but of course the referees are on the field. They didn't see it that way. So here we are. We got 4th down and 1 yard to go. The 1 yard line. And the Panthers are lining up. Ward back up under center. Number 64 is the center there. And Bradford there, and Tack Murray with the ball. He's in. And we've got a touchdown, and the Okemah Panthers are on the board with 5:23 remaining in the first quarter. It is Okemah 6 and the Stroud Tigers 7. Well, you can hear the people applauding in the back, clapping, and also you can hear the Panther band playing. And it's a great time here in Stroud, Oklahoma tonight as Okemah and Stroud have traded touchdowns within the first 10 minutes of the ball game. Both of them with their first possession of the night, and both of them scored. Number 58 back for Okemah, and that's Gus Lear. There's the ball, ball's down, and there is the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And Okemah is tied the ball game, 7-7. Gus Lear kicking that ball, and what a night it is tonight. Okemah 7 and the Stroud Tigers 7. Well, whenever Stroud started out tonight and dominating their first drive, thought it may be their night. Okemah came right back and answered. So with 5:23 remaining in the first quarter, we got 7-7 here in the ball game. So here we go. Looks to me like that we have a good game here tonight. Again, it's the first district game of the season between these two teams. The OSAA has the teams rated. Stroud number 1, District 2A 5, they're 3-0. Chandler number 2, Henrietta number 3, Holdenville number 4, and Okemah number 5. All those teams that I just made mention outside of Stroud are 2-1 on the season. Craig is 1-2, and Wewoka is 1-1. That kind of wraps up District 2A 5. Well, Okemah's ready to kick off again, and we got number 28. Looks like Bradford is going to be doing the kicking here, and so Alphonse Bradford with the kickoff. Game brought to you tonight by Carlisle Real Estate. There's the kick, and it is deep, and he picks it up at about his 15-yard line. He's up to about the 25, over to the 30, 35, just about to break loose, up to about the 37 before being brought down by a host of Panthers. Appreciate you tuning in tonight to News Leader TV. I want to remind you that this game being recorded tonight and will be uploaded to the YouTube channel. Not only will you be able to watch the game tonight, but you'll also be able to share it with your friends and relatives anytime that you would want to. And there's a link on our website. If you just go to the OkemahNewsLeader.com, and there's a link on the website that will take you right to the YouTube channel. So, very, very good. Well, we're back to live action. It's going to be now first down for the Stroud Tigers. Handoff, trying to make it up the middle, and gets absolutely nothing. Looks like Tack Murray is there, and stops him right off. And number 52, and Tanner Britt is right into the line there, and stopped him, grabbed him, and stopped him. And so we've got basically maybe a half a yard pickup on it. We've got the ball at about the 37-yard line in Stroud territory. Second down and 9.5 to go for a first down. We've got 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Tanner Britt up on the line. Again, looks back. The quarterback hands to the last man in there. And he is caught behind the line of scrimmage. Again, by number 52. Again, making a great play. Tanner Britt's having a great night tonight on defense, at least in the last couple of plays. Really watching the ball and going after the carrier. And so we pushed him back there about maybe a yard. And now it's third down, about 10.5, or third down and 11 for the Stroud Tigers. Interested to see what the Tigers do this time. Whether or not they'll be on or they're going to go deep. Looks like they got fakes off to the back. Number 3 with the ball. Keeps it himself. Runs around the left side. Into the option play up near midfield. Brought down about the 47-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a Stroud Tiger first down. I'll tell you what, they let him get out of that pocket. They were watching for a pass, or they were watching for somebody up the middle, and that's twice they allowed him to get out and run around on that option play around on the left side of the line. So we got 1st and 10 here from the 48-yard line in Stroud territory as they come back up to the field again. Number 3, the quarterback there with Grant Powell, operating the offense for the Stroud Tigers here tonight. There's a hike, keeps the ball himself. He's under pressure. Back to the 38, passes down line and throws it out of bounds over on the other side. And unable to do it. The Panthers had a lot of pressure on him, number 54 by Vass, and Tanner Britt again putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and forcing him to be able to just kind of throw that ball away. Folks, we got 2nd down and 10 from the Stroud 48-yard line. I'll tell you what, we got as a barn burner here tonight so far in this first quarter. Both teams able to score on their opening drive, keeping the crowd on their feet much of the first quarter with 3:24 left in the first quarter of play. Stroud 2nd down and 10 from their own 48. Powell brings up the Tigers line. Hands off number 28 within the backfield, again on the left side. And goes all the way down to about the 38-yard line in Panther territory. And was finally brought down by number 42, Tack Murray. Some of our guys up on the line there, if you saw it, they just kind of ran into him. He bounced off of him, rolled out, and went on down. They thought maybe a hit would bring this guy down. It did not bring him down. And I guess number 28, and for them, number 22, Cody Rivers. Ran with the ball. Number 22 going out to the side. And we got a timeout for the Panthers. Well, tonight it looks like a Turner. He is getting his team back lined out over there. He wanted to call a timeout. And now he's doing some really energetic coaching from the sideline. And getting those guys ready to go out there and try to stop this run. We got the Stroud Tigers into Panther territory on about the 38-yard line with a 1st and 10. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. Our game brought to you by Carl's Real Estate in Okemah, First Family Federal Credit Union in Henrietta, Lee's Furniture in Okemah, and Pamela's Flowers and Gifts in Okemah. All great Panthers fans, all great Panthers supporters, encourage you to go by and patronize their businesses and let them know that you appreciate them supporting the Okemah Panthers and Panther football on News Leader TV. And there we go, and we're off here again. Well, we're going to pick up looks like about 3 to 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Stroud Tigers. And just picking up a little bit on it. On the play. We're excited about the game here tonight in Stroud, the first district game. Stroud's ranked number 1, District 2A5, but they're finding the Okemah Panthers not an easy battle here tonight. Oh, man, right up on the line, number 44 the ball. And, man, what a hit by number 63 of the Panthers. I don't have number 63 on my roster. Not sure who that is, but boy, he had a hit whenever he came through the line and did a great job with that. And so, man, what a hit. Jacob Baker, number 63. And so, okay, on your rosters, if you have those, he is number 21, but he's actually number 63. Well, Jacob Baker just had a fantastic hit and stopped that run there tonight. Now with the ball, hands off to number 20 over on the left left side, breaks right through the line again over on the left side of the field. Evidently, the Stroud Tigers have found tonight there's a little bit of a weakness over on that left side. Every time they run over on the left side, they're just running right on through and picking up first down yardage. They're down now to about 21-yard line of the Okemah Panthers, picking up their first down. Looks like we got about a minute and 19 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. And Stroud Tigers have first down on about the 22-yard line. All right. And here we go. Now we're going to try the right side of the field. Brought down by number 63 by himself. Jacob Baker brought that down by himself. And again, I'll tell you what, with Baker, the last couple of plays has had a good defensive time. Just as we did with Tanner Britt before and Baker. Front line of defense for the Okemah Panthers, and that middle four are doing a great job up there tonight. Bringing the Tigers back up to the line. The Okemah Panthers. Hands off to number 20. Again, tries to straight up the middle. Picks up a little bit of yards going up the middle there. And trips down just a little bit. Number 51 for Nick Dotson is able to be in on the stop, but not before that they picked up several yards. Looks like it's about going to be third down. And looks to be about 3 yards to go. Got about 5 seconds remaining here within this quarter. They're going to let the clock run down, and then we'll start the second quarter of play. And that's it, folks. That's the first quarter here tonight. Score is 7-7, and we got the ball on the 14-yard line, deep inside of the Panther territory. The first quarter is now history here in Stroud, Oklahoma, and the score 7-7 at the end of one quarter of play. Now we've got the Panthers headed down the other end as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. I want to remind you that as we are looking forward to a great time here tonight, is that Stroud is 3-0 coming into the game tonight. And that's the reason OSIA has them ranked number 1, District 2A5, whereas the remainder of the top 4 are 2-1. Sequoia being on the game that Okemah lost. Okemah defeated Bethel 40-34. Did that somewhat late in the game, scoring 22 points in the fourth quarter of that game. Of course, last week Okemah defeated Morris in Okemah's homecoming, scored 37-6, picking up 23 of those points within the third quarter of play. The game they lost early on was to Sequoia. They scored 6 points in the first quarter, 6 points in the second quarter, 0 points in the third quarter, picked up 6 points in the fourth quarter, and they were defeated by 10 points there, 18-28. They allowed a couple of runbacks for touchdowns. Probably should not have happened there, but that's all hindsight now. And looking at 2-1 Panthers playing a 3-0 Stroud Tigers here tonight. Stroud Tigers deep inside of Panther territory on the 14-yard line. There's movement. Flags fly. And I don't know what that's going to be. Okemah. Dead ball foul. Illegal procedure against the Stroud Tigers. Somebody go back 5 yards. Somebody go back to about the 19-yard line. And repeat first down. So we got third down and 8 from the 19-yard line. Second quarter of play. Both teams tied at 7-7. Foul bringing the Stroud Tigers up to the line. Keeps the ball, rolls out to his right, pitches just a short screen pass over to number 44. 44 cuts across and in for a touchdown. Looks like he is basically untouched after he received the ball over there. So Stroud scores 11:52 with about 8 seconds off of the clock going in. So 13-7, 11:52 remaining. Well, tonight both teams have showed the possibility that they're able to score. There's the kick, kicks up. Looks like the kick is good. The referee is good. So the Stroud Tigers leading by a touchdown, 7 to Okemah, Stroud 14. And again, just with a few seconds off, we're at 11:52 remaining in the second quarter of play. Last week in the game versus Morris, Okemah had 263 yards of total offense. Daly had 2 rushes for 28 yards. Haynes had 12 rushes for 84 yards. Peters had 3 for 1 yard. Hayden Ward had 4 for 11. Connor Campbell had 1 for 8. Hunter Webb had 2 for 25. Tank Murray 16 for 98 yards. Colton Roberts 4 for 6 yards. Bradford had 1 for 1 yard. Ethan Williams had 1 for 1 yard. And so tonight, they're racking up some yards out there. We've got an offensive game. With 11:52 remaining in the first half of play. Stroud Tiger getting ready to kick the ball off to the Panthers. Looks like I've got Logan Daly back and Hunter Webb back deep for the Okemah Panthers. And there is the kick. Headed back down this way. And looks like Hunter Webb picks it up to the 30, down to the 35, up to the 34. And looks like they grabbed him around the head, but no flags on the field or anything of that nature. Okemah's going to have first and 10. Looks like they're going to spot the ball just about now at the 39-yard line. Put the ball right on the 35-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 from the Okemah 35-yard line. Number 64 bringing the ball up, and that's Cody Bradford. Bringing the ball up to the line. Hayden Ward still in at quarterback. Picks the ball up. Hands off to Tack Murray. Murray picks up maybe about 2 yards on the play and takes the ball up to about the 37-yard line. See where they spot it. And just right after the 37-yard line. It's going to be second down and 8 for them. Number 2 coming back into the game, carrying the play here for the Panthers. That's Billings. Number 2 spreads out far to the right side of the field. Bradford at the line with the ball. And there's the play. Keeps the ball, hands off to Daly. And looks like the ball came loose. The referee's hit calling it down on the field. And we did all right. So it's going to be third down from about the 39-yard line. Still with about 6 yards to go before they receive a first down. Score 14-7 with 10:40 remaining in the second quarter of the first half of the ball game. Beautiful night in Stroud, Oklahoma, here at Jack Hosky Field. We talked about last year we played Stroud. It was so cold the last time we were over here. It's nice, just a beautiful night at Stroud, Oklahoma. Ward under pressure and is sacked in the backfield, and whistles blowing. And he's going to be back down to about the 36-yard line. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 9, number 65 for Stroud. Well, for the first time tonight, we have the punting team coming on the field for the Okemah Panthers. I think this is probably the first time that a drive has been stopped here tonight. Been scoring on the other 3 previous drives. See by Stroud 1-5 Okemah. So there's the kick by Daly, and the kick is up, and it's a great kick, and down to about the 30-yard line. He calls for a fair catch at about the 34-yard line, and so they'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line for the Stroud Tigers. With 9:37 remaining in the second quarter of play. Okemah trailing in the ball game by 7 points, 14-7. Just kicked the ball, and Daly had a fantastic punt. And they called for a fair catch on the other end. First and 10. Tigers, their own 37-yard line. Grant operating just right underneath the quarterback. Hands off to the back, number 44. And he is brought down at about the 48-yard line. And looks like he's brought down number 34, Hunter Webb. and on the play. Hunter turns around and helps the Stroud Tiger up off the ground, and that's what it's about, sportsmanship while they're at it. So we're thankful for that. With it back, number 44 back, lined up in I formation, hands it to the first man. Man, they've got him right there at the handoff. Man, what a great play by number 42 and number 55. Number 55, Adam Hill, was the first one to get a hold of him. And then number 28 being the other one there, and that's Alphonse Bradford. So, what a great play by the Panthers tonight. So now, instead of being running toward a first down, it looks like about a loss of 3 on there. Someone call a second down and 13 yards. Second down and 13. Ball is on the 46-yard line of the Stroud Tigers. Second down and 13 to go. Number 3, Stroud again lined up in I formation, hands it to the rolling back, and he's almost the ball stripped, and we've got a flag that is thrown down on the field. Number 52 made the tackle, and that's going to be down to Tanner Brent, but there's a flag on the play, and the referee talking about it at this time. Holding on the offense, so that's going to move the ball back. And outside of the flag that was thrown earlier tonight when the ball was kicked out of bounds, I think that's the first flag of the ball game here this evening. So we've gone for about 8 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the second half. So an entire quarter of play and about almost 3.5 minutes into this one before the first flag was ever thrown. Illegal play on both the teams. Things speaks well for both the teams. Trying hard, doing a good job playing here tonight. So now that we've got second and about 20. Grant throws back, wide open, number 4 with the ball. Down to about the 10-yard line before he's going down. Number 34, Hunter Webb catches him from the back, saves the touchdown, but the ball's down to about the 12-yard line. Threw the pass right over the middle of the field. Got number 40 while he was in stride and carried it right on down. Number 40, again, I don't have the roster with that on there for them there tonight. But first down, Stroud, and the ball sitting on the 12-yard line of the Okemah Panthers. 7:57 remaining in the second half of play, 14-7. It's a nice game brought to you by Carl Law's Real Estate in Okemah, Oklahoma. Looking for a house to buy or to sell? Give Carl a call. Number 20 with the ball coming across. Number 52 there of the Okemah Panthers stops a run there. That's Tanner Britt able to stop the run, and should be basically no gain on the play. Our vantage point over here. Where they placed the ball, looks like he picked up 2 yards on the play. Second down and 8 from the 10-yard line. Again, we appreciate you tuning in here tonight. You can look for our link on our website at OkemahNewsLeader.com, where you can watch this being uploaded to YouTube. The link is there on the website. If you have any problems, just give the office a call at 918-623-0123. Well, this is Roger Thompson tonight calling the game here in Stroud, Oklahoma. And the Panthers are able to move the ball, the Tigers move the ball down to about the 1-yard line. And they pick up a first down there, so it's first down on the 1-yard line, first and goal. We've got an official timeout on the field. Like maybe equipment, making sure everything is snapped up as it ought to be there, and the referee blows the whistle, and the clock starts. 6:43 remaining, and there it is, number 44 with the ball, and does not quite get in there. Number 55 able to stop him, and man made a stop there. That's number 55 is Adam Hill. Number 34 Hunter Webb on the stop. Second and goal. No gain on the play. So we're 6:13 remaining in the first half of the ball game. Hands off to the second man through and the final man. Man, what a deal. Number 42 caught him from behind and brought him down. That's Tack Murray. And again, so they had first and goal from the 1 yard line. They've tried two, and the Okemah Panthers have stopped them on both of them. Third and 1. And lost 2 yards on the play. Now we're back to 3. So third down and 3 to go from the 3 yard line. Grant bringing the Tigers back up to the line. And there's the hike. And off to the second man back. And pushes right on in there. Had him in the backfield, number 20. And it looks like it is a touchdown for the Stroud Tigers. So able to run in on the left side, 3 yards out, score tonight at 5:25 remaining in the first half. Stroud Tigers 20, Okemah 7. Made a couple of good stops. Holding them back to the 3 yard line. Number 17 lined up here to kick the extra point. And the ball's up. And it looks like it's good. And Stroud Tigers leading by 2 touchdowns now, 21-7. That's all I had. So 5:25 remaining in the first half of the ball game. Okemah trailing now by 2 scores, 21-7. Okemah coming back out onto the field. Looks like it's going to be probably Hunter Webb and Logan Daly back to receive. Also back is number 9, Arthur John, and number 15, Alfred Gibson. Stroud Tigers lining up to kick off here tonight. So far, Stroud has scored on every possession that they've had. They've had 3 so far in the ball game. They've scored on every one of their possessions. And Okemah has scored on one of their possessions, 21-7. And there's the whistle. Number 44 for Stroud getting ready to kick off. And there's the kick. And he kicks all the way back. Looks like Logan Daly is going to get the kick. And he's up to about the 30. And around us over here, down to the 35. Cuts back up and hit at about the 37-yard line. And so does very well and picks up a good run on the play. Probably thinking it was about 20 yards on the run back. First and 10 for the Okemah Panthers. And they're going to spot the ball down at the 38-yard line in Panther territory. Well, we had just a little technical difficulty there, so if you got to see, you got to see a little bit of the inhabitants that were in up here by the old metal building who were having to be in here tonight. Wanted to show that to you. And shooting out of the shotgun tonight, Ward takes the ball, gives it off to Daly. Daly around the left side, can't quite turn up, going to be stopped down about the 35-yard line. Going to be no gain on the play. Looks like it could possibly be maybe a couple of yards. Ward was operating out of the shotgun. And the ball was hiked just a little bit low. Logan Daly had to pick it up whenever it came by. And but was able to go ahead and run, but just couldn't make the turn back up the field. So lost a yard on the play. Second down and 11 for the Okemah Panthers. Ward still operating out of the shotgun. There it is. Hands off this time. Fake to number 1. Number 42, Tack Murray with the ball. And it's up to about the 45-yard line. 44 is where they're going to place the ball down with his down. It's going to be about third down now. And about 5-yard line. So picked up about 6 yards on the play. And maybe a little bit more. It's a third down and 3. So 8-yard pickup on the play. Bradford center. Ward now close under the center. couple of Panthers, 48-25 in motion. This time hands the ball off to number 24, 34, Hunter Webb. Hunter's going to get down to about the 49-yard line. That's first down territory. And going to be first down for the Okemah Panthers. Panthers able to move the ball, and we're thankful for that. And they've got the ball on the Panther 49-yard line. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. And the Panthers are on the move. First and 10 from their own 49. Thankful tonight to First Family Federal Credit Union in Henrietta. A lot of customers out of Okemah bank with First Family Federal Credit Union. And they are a member of the Okemah Chamber of Commerce. They're great supporters of Okemah and Okemah Panthers. We appreciate them being sponsors of the game tonight. Word with the ball, hands off into the backfield to number 42 to Tack Murray. He gets tripped up just a little bit and makes it down to about the 46-yard line, down inside of Tiger territory. So we got second down and about 5 yards to go. Murray picking up 5 yards on the last play. Game also brought to you tonight by Lee's Furniture there in Okemah. They're a new sponsor this year to our live streaming of Panther football. We welcome them as a sponsor. We encourage you to go by and patronize them and thank them for sponsoring the Okemah Panther ball game here this evening. Ward close under center with the ball. Takes the hike, hands off to number 34. He gets tripped up by number 20 before he gets over the line there. And number 7 loses a glove, and we're down to about the 42-yard line, picking up just a few of them. So we got third down, 2 yards by the Okemah Panthers. Number 3 there for Okemah, running in, bringing the play, and that's Fulbright. And then, of course, coming out far to the right side and getting ready to run out as one of the wings. Murray with the ball, right up the center, breaks loose, and down to the 25, down to the 20, down to the 15, down to the 10, down to the 5, and touchdown, Okemah Panthers. So with 1 minute and 54 seconds remaining, Tack Murray able to take the ball, run through the line, and make it all the way down to the far end for a touchdown for the Okemah Panthers. Put up 6 points, Okemah 13, and 21 there for the Tigers. Man, what a run there tonight by Tack Murray. Breathing new life back into this Panther football team. The fans are on their feet, getting ready for the extra point. And looks like number 58, Gus Deere, will be trying again. He nailed the first one. There's the ball. There's the kick. Kick is up, and the kick is good. That's 2 in a row tonight for Gus Deere on extra points. So, folks, we've got a 21-14 ball game, 7 points difference, with about 1 minute and 54 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Okemah Panthers answered right back with a good drive and did a great job on it. And we're back in the ball game here tonight. Folks, this is Roger Thompson of News Leader TV, bringing you live streaming of Okemah Panther football. Well, on their feet, applauding the Panthers as they come down, getting ready to kick off. Number 28 for the Panthers will be kicking off here in just a few moments. Almon Bradford with the ball. Puts the tee down, puts the ball down. Both teams are back on the field. Getting ready to go. Bradford looking over the line, making sure everybody's there and ready. And, folks, there's the kick. And it's a short kick, goes down, and it looks like it's going to roll out of bounds just about at the 32-yard line. And the flag goes out of bounds actually to 34, and there's the flag. It'll be first and 10 for the Stroud Tigers from their own 35-yard line. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in tonight with News Leader TV and watching live streaming of Panther football. We plan on increasing our live streaming throughout the year, not only for football, but also for basketball. Remember last year we followed basketball all the way through to almost to the state championship. By OSSAA rules, we're unable to do some of the championship games, but we'll certainly follow them as long as we are able to do that. Well, the Okemah Panthers have called timeout on the field. That's their second timeout. And So, Coach getting them all together and talking to them about how important this drive is going to be defensively and what they need to do. So we got 3 coaches on the field, turning between all of them, talking to them. Well, we got a timeout there tonight. I want to tell you about our Lee's Furniture there in Okemah. I tell you what, if you're looking for some new furniture, they have some really nice furniture at Lee's Furniture in Okemah. They're more than happy to work with you. If you need terms, I think they can work with you on terms. They're just good people to deal with. Go down and give them a visit at Lee's Furniture there in Okemah. You'll be proud you did. Well, the Panthers are coming back out on the field. The Tigers also coming out on the field. It's going to be the Tigers' ball. We got a minute and 54 seconds remaining in the first half of play. 1st and 10 for the Stroud Tigers from their own 35-yard line. Grant brings the Tigers up. Hands off to the back, and number 52 for Okemah. Man, you talk about stepping up. Canopitt stepped up, made the touchdown, and no gain on the play. Looks like they're going to maybe give him a yard. Well, we're standing here at no gain. The ball is still right there at the 35-yard line. So I'm going to say 2nd and 10 with the ball. Stroud Tigers coming in. Clock continues to run with about a minute and 28 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Number 4 for the Stroud Tigers, out forward to the left side. Number 3 hands off to the second man in the I formation. And I tell you what, he was able to make it up to the 40-yard line, picking up about 5 yards on the play. But number 55, Adam Hill, making the stop. And whistles blow. And looks like we're going to be talking. We got a minute and 11 seconds. Referees are conferring on the field. Number 21 for the Stroud Tigers is down. Number 21 for the Stroud Tigers, limping somewhat off of the field. Referees want to get water out to them as quick as possible, which they did. Now we're back to live action here in Stroud, Oklahoma. Minute 11 to go. Score is 21-14. Stroud Tigers have the ball. Ball is down on about the 39-yard line in Tiger territory. We've got a third down, 6 yards to go. Number 3 fakes off, keeps the ball, goes around to the right side himself. He's done this a couple of times tonight, gets out of bounds. Enough for first down yardage, down to about the 46-yard line, it looks like, of the Stroud Tigers. That's enough for a Stroud Tiger first down, and also to stop the clock with 50 seconds remaining on the clock. I tell you what, number 3 there with the ball there, he kind of hangs back a little bit, Grant Powell. And he's done that a couple of times tonight, maybe 3 times, as he's run around on that side of the field. Powell under center. Keeps the ball. He's going to pass off. Number 44 to a screen pass. Cross midfield down to about the 40-yard line. And this is tackled down to the 30, down to the 10, 5, and into the end zone for the Stroud Tigers. Folks, we had him locked up around the 46-yard line. We missed some tackles. And with 36 seconds left remaining in there, Stroud scores, and it's 27-14 in just a matter of seconds. Tigers lining back up on the field tonight to kick. So far, we're here in the ball game. Ball's down. There's the kick. Kicks up, and it looks good from here. Stroud Tigers 28-14. 42 points scored so far in the first half of the ball game. 28 for the Stroud Tigers and 14 for the Okemah Panthers. Panthers got kind of quiet on our side of the field over here. It's kind of hard to believe that we allowed him to get around and to be able to score that just right here before the ending of the half. Tigers coming back out on the field, getting ready to kick. Number 3, the quarterback with the ball. Grant hands the ball to number 44, who'll be kicking here for the Stroud Tigers. Number 44 for Stroud is Alex Hoot. Logan Daly and Hunter Webb back for Panthers. And the ball's going to go back. Logan Daly fouls through his legs, touches it, picks it up. And he's down at about the 20-yard line. And the ball bobbles a couple of times, picks it up. And just thankful that he was able to get back to control the ball. Logan did a great job there. And just simply controlling the ball once it bobbles. First and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 80 yards to go, 28 seconds to go in. And for a Panther touchdown. And folks, it's possible. Hayden had a good pass earlier. And here we go. Panthers on offense. Bradford brings the Panthers up to the line. Hayden Ward underneath center. There he goes. Keeping the ball. Going to roll out to the right side. Passes downfield to and intercepted by number 9, number 3. And Grant Powell picks up an interception around the 45-yard line in Stroud territory. And we turn the ball over on the long pass. So with 21 seconds remaining, Stroud Tigers will take over on first down from their own 47-yard line. 21 seconds left to go. So with 21 seconds remaining in the first half of play. And it looks like that Grant is operating outside of the shotgun. Going to pass out to the far side. Pass to downfield and no good. Incomplete pass. And that's stopped the clock with about 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Second down and 10 from the 47-yard line of the Stroud Tigers. I want to remind you that the game is being recorded and will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. You can go to OkemahNewsLeader.com. Look for the link there. You'll be able to watch the game over and over. If you want to download it, that's fine. Whatever you choose to do with it, it's your business. And we're just happy to bring it to you tonight. We're thankful for our sponsors that make that possible. And man, what a long pass to the far side of the field. Number 2 picks up the ball and picks up about another 2 or 3 yards once it gets in the hands of the Panthers. And number 25 there for Connor Campbell actually being the one to bring him down. So with 9 seconds remaining in the first half of the ball game, Stroud picks up a first down. Looks like the ball's going to be down to about the 36-yard line, 37-yard line of the Okemah Panthers. Stroud calls a timeout on the far side of the field. And if you're looking for that perfect gift for the holidays, fall is well in place at Pamela's Flowers and Gifts in Okemah. Wreaths that are already made for the door, whether you want an OSU wreath, they're already made and ready to go for you at Pamela's Flowers and Gifts there in Okemah. A lot of fall gifts, a lot of school memorabilia, good things are happening there at Pamela's Flowers. Just give them a call, 918-623-9124, or visit their shop located at 115 West Broadway. But tonight we're thankful to be able to bring the game to you live. We're going to follow the Panthers all the way through and hopefully into the district playoffs and on toward the state championship this year. Appreciate you tuning in with us here. This is Roger and Kay Thompson. We're happy to bring the game to you tonight from Stroud, Oklahoma at Jack Husky Field. Temperatures still in the 70s here tonight. Just a great night for football. Hard to believe we're here at the end of September and the grass is still green and the weather is still warm. And we're thankful for all of that. 9 seconds remaining. There's the whistle. Grant operating out of the shotgun. Pulls back. Throws a long pass down the other side of the field. Picks up and he is into the end zone and touchdown with 2 seconds remaining on the clock. 37-yard touchdown pass. And the Stroud is 34-14. Okemah down now by 20 points, almost 3 touchdowns, and getting lined up here to go again. Lined up for the extra point. Number 17 for Stroud will be doing the kicking. And there is, and the kick is up. And so the 2 seconds remaining, kick is good. And folks, we've got 35-14, 49 points scored in the first half. Stroud Tigers 35, Okemah 14. And Stroud Tigers leading by 21 points with 2 seconds remaining in the ball game. We've had some opportunities here tonight. We've missed some tackles, and certainly that last one over there should have been one that we should have stopped on the other side. I also realize that's easier for me to stay up here, just talking to the mic than being actually out on the field and trying to stop them. But they were just right there, and he just kind of run right on by them. Stroud getting ready to kick off again, back for Okemah. Hunter Webb and Logan Daly. Also, we have Gibson. And number 9 is back there, John, for the kickoff. Well, number 44 kicking off for the Tigers, and there it is. The ball just laying flat on the ground, fixed up easy. Gets the ball, just falls on number 48. And, folks, that's the end of the first half of play. Stroud Tigers 35, Okemah Panthers 14. And, of course, the Stroud Tiger fans on their feet. Well, we're going to take a short break here during the halftime, and we'll leave the camera running so that you can see the bands that are playing there. And we'll be back with you at the beginning of the third quarter of play. Well, we're ready for the second half to begin here in Stroud, Oklahoma at Jack Foskey Field. Okemah had a pretty good first quarter, but the second quarter seemed to get away from us a little bit. We ended up the first half with a score of 35-14. The Okemah Panthers are trailing by 21. And Stroud's going to be kicking off to the Panthers. And looks like I have Hunter Webb and Logan Daly back deep for the Panthers, getting ready for the kickoff. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Carl All's Real Estate, Lee's Furniture, First Family Federal Credit Union, and Pamela's Flowers and Gifts. Appreciate all of our sponsors tonight for sponsoring Okemah Panther football. And there's the kick, and Logan Daly picks it up on the first bounce, and he cuts across this side of the field. Runs around from one tackle up to about the 30-yard line, 35, up to the 40, up to the 45, and out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. What a run by Logan Daly. Great run there for him tonight. So good about a 27-yard run for him, and he's up to about the 47-yard line. Puts the Okemah Panthers in great field position as we begin the second half of play. So with 11:51 remaining on the clock, Ward comes out with the play from Coach Turner, and Bradford bringing the Okemah Panthers up to the line. Ward close under center. Looks like Hunter Webb, Tack Murray in the backfield. And he hands off to Tack Murray, just going straight up across midfield. Looks like down to about the 49-yard line of Stroud. And that's going to be about second down and probably about 6 yards to go. So a second down and about 6 yards to go. Okemah has the ball at the 49-yard line of the Stroud Tigers. Ward with the ball, handing off to Hunter Webb. He's on the 45, down to almost the 40-yard line, and down about the 42-yard line. He is going to be in first down territory. The Okemah Panthers are looking good as they come out and start the second half of play and pick up a first down play. So this drive started off with a great run back by Logan Daly. And now Tack Murray takes us into first down territory with 11 minutes remaining in the third quarter of play. Number 9 bringing the play in. We've got about 10 seconds for them to get up to the floor. And down to 6. And Ward with the ball. Down to 4, 3. And takes the play and failed to get the ball off on time. And so we got a flag. Timeout, Okemah. Okemah had to burn a timeout there as the play clock had run down to 0. And so called a timeout. So Okemah taking their first timeout of the second half with 10:38 remaining in the third quarter. Okemah still trailing 14-35. We appreciate you tuning in tonight to the Okemah Newsleader, Newsleader TV. We're thankful to be able to bring the game to you in a live stream. We're going to stay with you as long as we can, all the way through the playoffs. We certainly appreciate our great sponsors for making this possible tonight. First Family Federal Credit Union, Lee's Furniture in Okemah, Carl All's Real Estate in Okemah, and Pamela's Flowers and Gifts. First Family Federal Credit Union in Henrietta is a great Panther supporter. Do great things for Okemah. They're always over here during the Woody Guthrie Festival. They're here during Pioneer Days. They're chamber members, and you'll find them involved in our business community with just about anything that the business is doing through the chamber. We appreciate First Family Federal Credit Union and their sponsorship of tonight's Stroud Okemah game. If you'd like to be a sponsor of the Okemah Panthers, feel free to give the newsletter a call at 918-623-0123. And we'll certainly have somebody to talk to you about sponsoring Okemah Panther football. Back to live action. Ward under the center. And the pitch is back to Logan Daly. And he takes a hard hit at about the 41-yard line down inside of Tigers territory. And he may pick up about 1 yard. It's a hard 1 yard. And so we're down second down and 9 yards to go. And Grant Powell makes that stop by number 3. Grant Powell for the Stroud Tigers, playing on both sides of the ball tonight and doing a good job as quarterback and as well as defense. Tell you what, the Panthers looking good here at the second half in their first drive. Able to move the ball, second down and 9. Ward up under center. Takes the ball, fakes it, hands off to Logan Daly, going to the far side, makes the cut, up, down, tripped up a little bit, going to fall down pretty close to about the 30-yard line or the 29-yard line. And, folks, that's going to be enough for an Okemah Panther first down. Okemah Panthers have come back out on the field and realizing they're down by 3 touchdowns, not to be shaken by that. Just coming back and playing very strong offense. 10 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play. Hayden Ward up under Bradford. Hands off this time to attack Murray. 42 breaks his way right through the line. Going to be down close to about the 20-yard line before he's brought down. And going to be able to pick up there, looks like about 7 or 8 yards. Should be about second down and about 2. So picked up 8 yards on the play. Yeah, I'm looking at second down, too. They're looking at second down and 3. Second down and 2 for the Okemah Panthers. And on the 21-yard line after a great run by Logan Daly. Daly with the ball this time, jumps over the line and does a great job. And it's going to get down and probably picking up pretty close to a first down. And no, he's right there and picked up a first down. So Okemah Panthers first down. First and 10 from the 17. 9:12 remaining. Number 3 for the Panthers. Gunnar Fulbright coming out far to the far left. And looks like we're going to be caught just about at the line there. And no gain on the play. Stroud Tigers sending all of the front line forward and stopping us as we move forward. So no pickup on the play. Second down and 10. Still on the 17-yard line. Trevor Billings bringing the play in to Ward. And Billings breaking out far to the left side. Ward with the ball. Hands off again to Murray. Murray's going to be able to pick up maybe a couple of yards before being brought down by the line. Murray trying that same spot up the line. He's been able to score on that tonight. And this time they seem to be stopping there. But it looks to me like he's going to pick up maybe 2 to 3 yards before being brought down. We've got 7:56 left to go in the third quarter of play. And third down and 9 from about the 16-yard line. Bradford bringing the Panthers up the line. Ward will be close under center. Jack Murray right behind Ward. And we're going to run around. Ward's got the ball down to the 15. And going to make it down to about the 11-yard line before being brought down from behind by number 21 of the Stroud. Hayden Ward picked up a pretty good yard there, but we're up to fourth down and 9. Fourth down and 5 yards from about the 12-yard line. The vantage point where I am, the ball sitting on the 11-yard line. Fourth down and 5. Keelan's one with the ball. Tack Murray with the ball. Hands out to Tack Murray. Rolls off. Gets around the ball. Ball is loose. Trying to pitch back. Stroud Tigers picks up the ball, and they're going to look like he is free down to the 50, down to the 40, down to the 30. Hunter Webb, the only man left to be able to get to him, down to the 10. And he is down at about the 8-yard line. Hunter Webb saving a touchdown run coming all the way down. Well, we were down to about the 12-yard line, and we tried to pitch back, and nobody there. Picked it up. Moved it all the way down 34. Hunter Webb saving a touchdown run there for the Stroud Tigers. Well, it looks to me like it's going to be about 1st and 10. Ball is on the 12-yard line, deep inside of Panther territory, as the Stroud Tigers get ready for their first offensive play of the second half. Stroud going right up the middle, getting down close to the 5-yard line before being brought down. And looks like he's going to stop there by number 52. And Tanner Britt and Hunter Webb. The ball is now sitting on about the 5-yard line. And number 28 over on the left side getting close down to. And looks like once again the Panthers are able to stop the run. And they're down pretty close to the goal line there. Maybe on about the 1 or the 2-yard line. Third and 4 from the 4-yard line. Adam Hill making that last stop. Stroud Tigers. Pitches back to number 20. Number 20 cuts up through an opening, and he's into the end zone. Looking for the hands to be raised, and there they are. Touchdown Stroud with about 5:13 remaining. And in the third quarter, Stroud leading 41-14. 5:13 remaining in the third quarter of play. I realized that Okemah a few moments ago was trying to make something to happen so they could score on the opening drive. They looked really good, but that bobble ended up costing 7 points, and it's good. And so with 5:13 remaining, Stroud Tigers 42 and Okemah 14. A couple of mistakes on our side has certainly allowed them to score. And one thing about the Stroud Tigers, if you give them an opportunity to score, they're going to take that opportunity. Tigers coming back out on the field, getting ready to kick off again. Coach Turner still speaking with the Okemah Panthers as they get ready to receive the kickoff from the Tigers. Our game brought to you tonight by Lee's Furniture in Okemah, First Family Federal Credit Union in Henrietta, Carl All's Real Estate in Okemah, and Pamela's Flowers in Okemah. Certainly appreciate our great sponsors. Also want to remind you that this game is being recorded and will be uploaded to our YouTube channel, where you can watch it any time that you would like to watch it. It's downloadable. Just go to OkemahNewsLeader.com and look for the link. Folks, this is Roger Thompson coming to you tonight. Kay Thompson on the camera. Live streaming from Jack Koski Field in Stroud, Oklahoma. Well, Stroud's kicking off the second time tonight. And number 25 for Okemah with the ball. Picks it up at the 35. Makes it back up around to about the 47-yard line before being brought down. So picks up about 12 yards on the play. And that's number 25, Connor Campbell, with the run. So we're going to look at first and 10 at their own 48-yard line. 52 yards to go for a score. And Okemah back on offense here tonight. Hayden Ward and Gunnar Fulbright coming in. Fulbright going to the far side of the field. Bradford bringing the Panthers up to the line. Ward close under there. Ward from the shotgun, hands off to Logan Daly. Daly picks up maybe a yard on the play, down at the 49-yard line, brought down to number 44, of the Stroud Tigers. Number 44 for the Tigers, Alex Boot, and been a good play there for the Stroud Tigers. Folks, we got second down at 9 for the Panthers. Number 2 bring the play in. Trevor Billings going to the far side of the field, lining up. Ford close under the quarterback this time. Keeps throws a pass downfield, right down the center, into traffic, and looks like to me that he has the ball. Well, it seemed like they both came down with the ball. We're going to see whose ball that it is. And referee's coming down. Find out what the call is. And there seems to be an official delegation out on the field. First down. So we're down about the 20-yard line. So it's a great catch for Okemah. And caught that ball right out of traffic. So 4 minutes, 18 seconds remaining to go. First and 10 for Okemah at the Tiger 20-yard line. And there's the whistle, and we're back into live action here at Jack Croskey Field here in Stroud, Oklahoma. Forward with the ball. Hands off number 1. Just right up the middle. And Logan Naylor across the 15-yard line down to about the 13-yard line. And the whistles blow. Number 48 for Okemah, kind of slow getting up. Number 1, Logan Naylor kind of limping off the field just a little bit. Number 34, Hunter Webb going in. Daly did well in that run. Second the play in here to Okemah. And that's Zach Duncan. Oh, we've got him. Not sure what that was. And looks like they might have picked a flag. They've got a flag. It should be illegal motion on Okemah. We'll find out. That's just what it looked like for me up here. Let's see what the call is going to be. Got an illegal shift on the offense. Okemah. Bring back 5 yards. Just 5 yards, bring the ball back to the 20-yard line. Second down, 10. Okemah. So the ball now the 20-yard line. We're looking at second down and 10 yards for the Okemah Panthers. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play. Okemah trailing in the ball game, 42-14. Ward again rolls out to his right side, looking fast, and is nailed in the backfield. Number 22. And he's up and on his feet. Well, we got a loss on the play there for about 5 yards. And so back to the 25-yard line. Going to be about third down and 15 yards. Ball sits on the 25-yard line. And Ward, after taking a fantastic hit, very brutal, back underneath the center. Got the ball, still with it. Protection this time. Throws down the right side of the field. Overthrows the receiver down that way. And was meant for number 2 on Trevor Billings. And fourth down, 15 from the 25. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter of play. Okemah looking at a fourth down and 15, waiting for a play to come in from the coach. And once again, number 7 running the play in, and that's Zach Duncan. We got 22 seconds remaining on the play clock. Duncan gives the play to Ward. Ward operating. up underneath the center, keeps the ball, and he seems to be in trouble in the backfield. He's going to be down about the 28-yard line, and Okemah takes it. Going to be first down for the Stroud Tigers at their own, looks like a 29-yard line. So we've got 1 minute and 54 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play, and the ball goes to the Stroud Tigers. Grant with the pass, hands up to Spindle, puts it up to about the 34-yard line before being brought down by number 51 for Okemah, and Nick Dotson bringing him down. So picks up about 4 yards on the play. Second down and 6 yards for the Tigers. Grant Powell, number 3, quarterback for Stroud Tigers, bringing the play in. Tigers lined up in the I formation. There's the hike. There's the second man back there. And we've got flags on the play. And so whistles blow. We're up to about the 34-yard line. Number 34, Hunter Webb, on the stop on the play. But let's see what the flags are about. And it looks like there's a couple of flags on the play. And I'm not sure if the flags came about the time that Stroud was being hit. So holding and against the Tigers. So holding there against the offense. Going to move the ball back. Ten-yard penalty on the play. So the ball is back to the 23-yard line and repeating second down. So second down and 16 yards to go on their own 23-yard line. 1 minute 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play. Score's 42-14. With now just a minute to go. 1 minute 5 seconds. Timeout's been called on the field. Stroud. Okay. Stroud's called timeout on the field with about 1 minute 5 seconds remaining. So during our timeout message, I want to remind you that the game tonight is being recorded, being uploaded to YouTube. Go to OkemahNewsLeader.com. Click on the link and watch the game over and over. If you'd like to download it, that's also possible. Thank you for tuning in to Newsleader TV. We're certainly thankful that we're able to bring the game to you, and we're thankful for our sponsors as well. Okemah Panthers coming back out on the field as we're down to just a little over a minute remaining in the third quarter of play. Beautiful fall night here in Stroud, Oklahoma at Jack Bosky Field. First district game of the season. Okemah Panthers coming into the game 2-1, losing only to Sequoia. And Stroud Tigers coming into the game 3-0. First leading in the game 42-14. Got 15 seconds remaining on the play clock. Grant takes the ball, hands off to the fullback. He's running up. And up to 20, down to the 40, up to the 45. And across midfield before that he is tackled by number 63. Number 63 is Jacob Baker. Makes a great stop and tackles him from behind. And basically, once again, saves a touchdown. Well, we got first down now for the Stroud Tigers. Ball's into the Okemah Panther territory, sitting on the Okemah 47-yard line. So with 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter play, Okemah again lining up in a strong four-man front. Now, to the halfback, number 22, goes off on the front line. Hunter Webb wraps him up around about the 45-yard line, and the ball will be down to about the 44-yard line. Folks, that is about 27 seconds remaining. Looks like we've got an injured Stroud Tiger on the field. And there's a flag down on the play. Dead ball foul. It's personal foul against the defense. There's 5, 10, 15-yard penalty. So dead ball foul against the Okemah Panthers, 15-yard penalty. And Hunter Webb is on the sidelines and laying down. Not sure what happened out that way, but looks like he's going to need some attention here in just a few moments. Stretching out, looks like. For 55 for Okemah making a stop there. Not before the Stroud Tigers were able to pick up just a few yards on it. Looks like the ball's going to be down at about the 27-yard line. And a Britt Lincoln touch there. So, folks, that will be the end of the third quarter of play. And Stroud 42, Okemah 14. Well, one score in the third quarter. That is that the Stroud Tigers picking up a touchdown. Outside that, the third quarter has been a defensive battle. Stroud is now headed back down to the other end of the field. We'll get ready for the fourth and final quarter here in Stroud, Oklahoma, Jack Mosky Field. Okemah band fired up. The Panthers on their feet trying to get the Okemah Panthers themselves fired up, ready to go. Score's a little bit deceiving here tonight. Okemah could actually play against this team. We've made some mistakes. Those mistakes have been very costly. Well, they're still on the sideline trying to stretch Hunter Webb back out again. Well, there's the whistle blows. We're ready to start now the fourth and final quarter football here. 12 minutes on the clock. Fowler underneath the center, hands off to number 20 on the right side. Big hole in the line. Looks like he's going to run all the way in and score. 7 seconds in the fourth quarter, and Stroud Tigers again runs in untouched from the right side. Gaping hole in the line there for the Okemah Panthers. He finds it, and runs right on in there. 11:51 remaining in the ball game. Stroud up 48-14. Stroud opened their season with Commerce defeating them 34-7. They defeated Bristow 24-8, and they defeated Perry last week 28-14. And there's the kick, and it's partially blocked. That's the kick is no good. And so 48-14 is the score with 11:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. Hunter Webb got up just a few moments and tried to do some walking around, not working too well for him, and they're working on his calves over there and trying to get him stretched back out again so he can get back inside the ball game. Well, Okemah ready to receive the kickoff as the first time, their possession within the fourth quarter. Looks like we're back deep this time with one Logan Bailey. On the other side of the field, number 24. Looks like Tate Peters back. And again, Hunter Webb still out on the sideline. They're still stretching his leg, trying to get him ready to get back inside of the ball game. Tate Peters and Logan Daly back waiting for the kick. Ball is on the ground, number 44. Stroud Tigers getting ready to kick. Both those guys standing at the 15-yard line. And there's the kick. Looks like Tate Peters is going to take the ball about the 22. And Peters is all the way up about the 42-yard line. And so picks up about 20 yards on the return from the 22 up to the 42. And good run back by Tate Peters. So with about 11:44 remaining in the ball game, fourth quarter here in Stroud, Okemah with first and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Ward coming in with the play. Number 2 spread out far to the right side of the ball. Bradford coming up as center. Ward close under center. 48-25 in motion. Picks up the ball. Here comes with Logan Daly trying to make a cut around the right side. Back up to the line of scrimmage. Not much more there. He might have picked up a yard. We'll wait and see just a few moments. Second down at 9. Picks up a yard. Daly trying to break the ball around to the near side of the field. And had some blockers there for him, but just couldn't quite make the turn to get upfield. Ward close on the center, 13 seconds remaining on the clock. And then we're trying to go right up the line and going to be close to the 45-yard line. Might have picked up another yard on the play. And Tate Peters on the carry. That's going to put the ball just right exactly on the 45-yard line. So, folks, we've still got about third down and 7. Third down 7. Ward up underneath center. Keeps the ball. And it's hit in the backfield by number 20. And just a straight out sack by number 20. Nobody blocking at all. Number 20 came straight across the line. Straight into Ward and a loss on the play of about 5 or 6 yards. So now we're fourth down and about 12. 34, Hunter Webb able to come back into the ball game again. Got 17 seconds remaining on the game clock. Excuse me, on the play clock. 9:33 remaining. Daly with a kick, gets it off, just almost blocked. Going to take an Okemah bounce, going to roll down to about the 32, about the 27, 28-yard line. And Okemah downs the ball. Tigers will take over, first and 10, and about the 27, 28-yard line. Place the ball. 28-yard line. Well, I made a comment a little bit earlier and still stand behind it. The score is a little bit deceptive on how the Panthers have played tonight. They've actually played a good game. Had some turnovers. Those turnovers have been very costly. That the Tigers are looking for an opportunity, and each time the Panthers have made a mistake, the Tigers were able to capitalize on it and score. Number 3 handed out in the backfield. Number 22 is tripped up by number 24. Peters did a good job on tripping him up and stopping that run play. And it's going to be a loss on the play of about 2 yards. So second down and 12. 9 minutes remaining in the ball game. Right now they're past 14-48. Back to the second man through, so he's up to about the 40-yard line, up to about the 34-yard line, I guess, before he's brought down. And third down, 7 yards to go. Ball's on the 32-yard line. 8 minutes remaining in regulation time here tonight. Just going to be honest with you, with the score like it is, I doubt we'll be going into overtime. But nevertheless, 8 minutes remaining in regulation time. Tigers leading 48-14. Got movement on the part of the Panthers, and flags fly. And it looks like it's going to be offsides against the Panther defense. So Tigers going to pick up 5 yards. That's going to bring them down to about 3rd and 1. So instead of being 3rd and 6 now, Tigers ran at 3rd and 1. 19 seconds on the play clock. Thank you again to Lee's Furniture for being one of our sponsors of tonight's ball game. If you're looking for any furniture at all, go out and talk to them. I know they can fix you up, make you a good deal. Lee's Furniture in Okemah. And they're up the middle, and number 44 is going to bring up the first down, bringing the ball up across the 40-yard line in Tiger territory. That's enough for a Stroud Tiger first down. It's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to place the ball right on the 40-yard line in Tiger territory. At this point, it seems like the Tigers are going to be content with just eating up the game clock. 7 minutes, 26 seconds to go. Quarterback the ball, hands off again. They're just kind of driving her up the middle, picking up a couple of yards on the play. Maybe just a yard on the play. Going to be 2nd down and 9. 6:47 remaining in the ball game. We mentioned a while ago that it seems like the Stroud Tigers are going to be content with just letting the clock run. Hunter Webb comes back out of the ball game. Seems to be doing fine now. Davis with the ball. Hands off to number 2. Makes the turn, and man, what a good hit there by number 9, Arthur John. Arthur John makes a great hit. Way to come up and make that play. Now 3rd down, and looks like a long 4 for the Stroud Tigers. We're down to the 6-minute mark in the 4th quarter. Third down and a long 4. Or short 5. Grant underneath center. And we got movement. We got a flag on the play. And again, offsides on Okemah. First down. Well, that moved the ball over into Panther territory at the Panther 49-yard line. In addition to that, gave him a first down. 5:43 remaining in the ball game. Okemah's been able to pick up a couple of touchdowns tonight. Gus Deers getting 2 extra points there tonight, giving them a score of 14. Stroud takes her 2nd timeout tonight, and 5:30. Well, we got timeout on the field of the Stroud Tigers there tonight, and I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward. 5:30 remaining in the game, 48-14. Okemah's back out on the field and getting ready to go. All right, here they come back out on the field. Looks like they're sending in their junior varsity team here tonight. And brand new lineup here for the Stroud Tigers. Number 8 with the ball, makes it across the field, picks up a few yards. Looks like he's down to about the 42-yard line, and picking up a little bit of there. All the starters for Stroud has now been pulled out, and we have the second or third team coming in. 5 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the game. Second down and about 6. Number 2 is the quarterback now. Oh, missed a great tackle there, down to about the 40, down to the 35. Picking up first down yardage is number 8 for Stroud. Next week we'll be back at home on October 3rd, and they'll be playing Prague at home. Game starting at 7:30. Following week, October 10th, we'll travel to Chandler. Henrietta will be coming on October the 16th. And then we go to Wewoka on the 24th and play Hartshorn on the 31st at Hartshorn. And then, of course, we're coming back on November the 7th for senior night there in Okemah. So we got first down for Stroud, 4:22 remaining in the game. Handoff number 8 again. Way right up to the line, and looks like he is going to be stopped. Number 48 there for Okemah. And making the stop there, Cody Killingsworth. And able to make that stop. So great stop for them. 4 minutes remaining in the regulation ball playing time here tonight. 48-14. 4 minutes on the clock at Jack Mosky Field here in Stroud. There's some loyal Panther fans here tonight. None of them seem to be moving and staying right here and watching the ball game. To the quarterback, hands off number 33, goes for the right side, able to get right down the sideline, and going to be close to picking up first down territory for them. Looks like he's going to be stopped by number 12 over on our side. But of course, none of these are starters in here tonight. All I've got is a schedule here, the Stroud starters, so I can't give you any of their names. Certainly their backup team here tonight is able to make some yardage. They're coming in fresh and able to play. Number 2 for Okemah brings the play in. Philly brings the play. Stretching out far to the side. Number 12 coming off the field. Now down the clock down to about 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Stroud Tigers are looking at about 3rd and 1. Like they're going to do more than pick up first down. They're going to be down to about the 15-yard line before being brought down, picking up a Stroud Tiger first down. 2:56 remaining. Clock stops. First and 10. And we're down to the 15-yard line.
We haven't gotten 79.
Well, looks like it's going to be almost caught in the backfield. Brought down that time. Ball carrier. Number 4 is in on the play. Number 9 is on the play. Number 66 in on the play. Actually, the one brought him down. Isaiah Skittlecomfort. And brought him down. It's going to be a loss there on the play. And looks like it's going to be about second down and 13. And 2 minutes remaining in regulation time here tonight. And just run up the middle there, picking up just a few more yards. And again, see if they contend with just kind of driving the ball up the middle, letting the clock run, but more than that, see if they can just fire their way up the middle. So the minute and 27 seconds remaining in regulation time tonight. It's the Stroud Tigers leading 48-14. Threw the ball right on the floor, grabbing it back, and should have brought it down. And did a good job grabbing a hold of him, and that is Colton Roberts on that play. And I said, just did a good job at bringing him down. Well, there's going to be enough time for just probably 2 more plays tonight, or 1 more play. Once they get the ball off this time, and then they're going to let the clock might get run down. Number 2 with the ball, 31 seconds remaining in the ball game. And there is the snap. And takes the knee. And folks, that should be the ball game there tonight. And so we've got a score of 48 for the Stroud Tigers and 14 for Okemah Panthers. And that's the ball game. Thank you for tuning in tonight.